Welcome to our 5 on 5. I'm pleased to be joined today by Joyce and Amy Wilson. Joyce is the Executive Director of Inclusion Works. And Amy, you're one of the guests of Night to Shine. Thank you so much for coming today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
My pleasure. So I guess before we get into the event Night to Shine, Joyce, tell us, what is Inclusion Works?
Inclusion Works is an organization that supports individuals who experience disability. Our mission is to provide support for peer-to-peer interaction, really bringing the community together, just letting everybody know that they deserve to be included no matter their ability.
Yeah, and Night to Shine, the event this Friday at Grace Point, just happens to be right next door.
Yes.
What is that? It's a prom-like experience? Can you explain it to us?
It's a prom, but it's a little bit more than a prom. It's a red carpet event. We're going to have the whole tuxedos, fancy dresses, and limousines, and paparazzi, and great food, dancing, karaoke. Everybody at the end of the night will be crowned king and queen.
Okay. Everybody?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. So, Amy, you've been to one of these Night to Shine events before. What's your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part is probably karaoke.
What's your favorite song? Your go-to, if you will.
Well, my favorite song is called The Fighter by Keith Urban.
Okay. Good song. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most about Night to Shine?
Well, I am excited. I think the Night to Shine dance is going to be awesome fun. Yeah.
It's going to be a good time for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And can anyone come, Joyce? Is it something that if people are watching at home, they're thinking, hey, this might be great for my son or my nephew, that sort of thing?
Yes, so we will accept guests up to the day of the event. It's for 14 and older. That's 14 to, if you're 90 or 100, we would welcome you to come. So we prefer that guests do register ahead of time just to kind of streamline that the night of the event. But up until the day of the event, we'll take guests. Volunteers, however, we have been very blessed with over 260 volunteers to sign up to help us with this evening. So,
wow.
Yeah, so that brings us into just part of, for us, what it is. It's about inclusion. And so bringing 260 volunteers in that many of them have come to me and have said, I've never experienced somebody with a disability before. I've never danced with somebody with a disability or gone up and even had a conversation. And so this is just a perfect night for what we do as an organization and what Grace Point does as a church, just bringing community together and being included and all being loved.
Well, it says a lot about the organization, the event,
yes,
that so many people want to be involved with. That's pretty cool. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're going to hear with Joyce and Amy Wilson. We're talking about Night to Shine, the event happening this Friday right here next door at Grace Point in downtown Medford. So this is part of this is happening across the country this Friday, Joyce.
It is. The Tim Tebow Foundation started this in 2014, and it has grown to 720 host church, all 50 states, and 36 countries.
That's amazing.
And it's all on the same night, February 7th, Night to Shine, from 6 to 9 p.m. We'll all be dancing our hearts out. Yeah,
that's fantastic. It's going to be a good time. I know Amy's excited. Amy, you excited about the red carpet, the dancing? What, if you had to pick one thing, what are you pumped about?
I have to say the red carpet, actually.
Yeah. I imagine, getting everybody's picture taken. It's a pretty exciting time.
Yeah.
And you're going to dance? And I know you already talked about singing. You already told us what you're going to sing. You're going to dance too?
I might do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why not? You can. All night long.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Okay, and so if parents want to drop their kids off, can they do that? I know you talked about how you guys have so many volunteers, or can parents come?
They can. Parents can drop their kids off if they would like. We have one-to-one chaperones for all of our guests who experience disability. And or they could come and they could stay, and we have a parent dinner being hosted, and they're welcome to stay and enjoy the live stream, and they could get to see all of that. They'll be invited into the crowning ceremony and the last few dances with their children.
That's wonderful. And we talked before about, I asked if people are watching here and they're not familiar with the event, can anyone come? You talked about that a little bit. The criteria for eligibility again are?
So anybody who is 14 and older who experiences disability.
Okay, simple as that.
Yep.
And everybody's welcome.
That's right.
Okay, thank you both so much for being here. Have fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.